Hey guys, we're back, Fallout New Vegas. Let's get this movable show on the road. I am Sausage. Last time, we left off pretty much the doctor had just gave us all of our special abilities. We just picked a load of things from the Vigor tester machine and found out we got shot in the head by a guy named... we don't know his name. So we just got shot in the head by some guy with some goons who were looking after him. Now we've got to find him at the door. This is where we're going to be unleashed onto the wasteland.
These are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in.
Yay.
I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Platinum chip.
Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy.
Pip-Boy.
I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Brazen? What do I do now? You shouldn't have gone through my stuff.
Didn't have much choice, I'm afraid. But I understand the sentiment. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up.
All right,
But try not to get killed anymore.
Don't worry, I won't. Hardcore mode here. I would love to play this, but it looks incredibly tough. Hang on, let me just refresh my memory. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, stim packs heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Okay. Rad away removes radiation over time. Ammunition has weight, which won't bother me, and dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. You can turn it off, blah blah blah. So, if I'm only going to be using speech, stim pack and rad away are the only two. Means I'm going to have to seek a doctor for my limbs. Dehydration just means I've got to find water. Go on then. Let's do it. May regret that later, but I can always switch it off. I'm going to try and see if I can leave it on as long as I can. If it gets a bit too much where I'm just dying all the time, then yeah, we'll switch it off. But here we go, guys, out into the wastes. A big wide open world, fresh for us to plunder and explore. Yay! When the game decides to load. Can't see why it's going to take so long. Anyway, nice loading screens, look. Yay. Here we go. Oh, bright lights. Wait till my eyes adjust. Let's see. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay, it's going to keep doing this for a little while because of all the DLCs. Also, due to all the DLCs, I should now actually have some weapons to start. There you go. I've got some weapons to start with. A 9mm pistol, binoculars, broad machete. I've got a grenade launcher, a razor, a caravan shotgun, a throwing spear, a withered pistol. I've also got, yeah, stuff. Vault 13 jumpsuit, light leather suit, lightweight metal armor, tribal raiding armor, and the Vault 21 jumpsuit. What might be useful is to leave that on because it actually increases melee weapons and speech. Both are the two things that I'm going to need. Aid, I have some venom, some doctor's bags. There will actually heal limbs, that'll be useful. Stim packs will give me 6 health over 6 seconds. Well, plus 6 every second, so... yeah, super stim packs, do they do the same? Yes. Weapons repair kits, okay. This doesn't look all that bad. I need to find some water. So water or other drinks will be a constant liquid thing. Also, I do have something here. I'll quickly point it out. Not in this. In the miscellaneous. The Vault 13 canteen. Part of an add-on. DLC. I will constantly take a sip out of this every 5 minutes in game. So up in this corner you'll see me take a sip from it. Which I've read in hardcore mode actually helps this. which is my dehydration. If this starts becoming near the 1000, I guess I will dehydrate and die. Food is another thing that they didn't mention I'll need, so I will need to eat in this. And sleep, so I will need sleep too. So I need to get enough food, enough sleep, and enough water. Then the rest is just normal, which is radiation, and then my condition. Fiona Black, level 1. HP 200. What's my carry weight? Carry weight is 210, so that's not too bad, I suppose. Right, let's get this movable feast on the way. Equip a machete. So if people do start getting fresh with us, slice those guys up. Gunrunner's arsenal. Yeah, go away. Let's do this. Close the gate. Okay, let's talk to this guy here. His name is Victor. That's just a light. I often put that on when going to talk to NPCs because you get to see them
Howdy,
better.
partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Okay, evil. I've never seen a robot like you before. Do you know who those men? Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Okay, I'm going to say something now. I'm not going to drop a spoiler. The guy who was in the checkered top who shot me in the face, this robot, in theory, later on in the game, you understand why, should know him. I don't know why he doesn't, but he should. And I'll explain it as we go along later if I remember, but this robot should know him, and I don't see why they've programmed him to say he doesn't. But never mind. How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low.
Yay.
Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Yay. Thanks for giving me... how did you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall.
Wonder why.
Odd.
Yes, very odd.
Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Let me see what else we got. I never seen a robot like you before. None of these really help me.
Happy trails!
Okay, so there's a bit of story behind him. He's just a robot. Let me see what have we got here. Quests. Back in the sub. Talk to Sunny Smiles. Okay, I know Sunny Smiles is in this place here, the Prospector Saloon. Easy Pete! Oop, doggy.
Cheyenne, stay.
Yes, stay.
Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you.
Yay.
Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Why? Oh. And the dog instantly runs away. You see, you have to do this little section. This is the sort of tutorial. I won't do the entire thing because I just want to get on with it and try exploring things my way. Are these? No. This is Sunset Sarsaparilla, which will give me +5 to H2O, which means water. I won't need any ammo. I'm not going to use any guns, so ammunition is not going to be an issue to me. Is that a shotgun? No, it's not. Move
Yeah.
it!
See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Yep.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Kneel,
That's
boom!
the right idea. Look down the side.
Boom.
Try crouching down.
Boom.
Nice shot. Well, that's
There
a
you go.
start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
Nope.
Tell you what. I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it.
Really?
Why don't you come along?
No, thank you. You see, you can just shoot 3 sarsaparilla bottles.
Suit yourself.
Click that.
Hope this helped you some.
Yay!
I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me.
You just rewind.
Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector.
Uh-huh.
Kind of the town mom.
Uh-huh.
She likes to meet newcomers.
Really?
She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Interesting. I'm the one that had a gun pointed at your face and you really didn't care. Yeah, I'm going to go quickly sell that off because I don't need that gun anymore. In there is a quest. Well, in there you start a quest by talking to Trudy. That I am aware of. I don't necessarily need to do the quest to start with. I don't think it's part of the story as far as I'm aware.
Hey there. You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up.
Yes.
The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office.
No.
I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me.
Thank
If
you.
you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section.
Okay.
They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Show me what you got for sale.
Can do.
Awesome. Right. Weapons. I won't be needing you. I won't be needing a grenade launcher or a shotgun. I'll keep the spears. Won't be needing you. I'll keep those. Let me see. I may have to switch the radios off because surprisingly, that actually might be. I'll take that. That music in the background might actually get me done for the copyright. Yeah, YouTube, I'm looking at you. 25 from beer. You get 25 H2O from beer, but you gain a charisma, you gain a strength, but you lose an intellect. Also, you can become addicted to it. Bubblegum. Which one actually gives me food? Minus 19 on food. Let's go for some dandy apples. Water is 64. Let's get some of that. Grab a dock bag. Have a pear, potato. Gumdrops. They do +1 round, +1 HP. They do nothing. Instant mash. Rads. Yeah, that'll do. Some maize. Ooh. Actually, I think if you water as well. Yoink. Useful stuff. Not really interested in you. What's this? Plus to... Hang on, plus food. Why is it plus food? Oh no, plus water, minus food. Pork and beans. Yes, please. Salesman weekly. I'll have that. You see, as soon as this starts losing cash, then yeah, that'll be... Hang on, let's see. Have one. No. Let's have another one. No. I can still afford these, you see. Another one. No. Obviously, I'm selling stuff to him that's worth a lot of caps. Because it's still not... I'm trading with him, you see. I'm trading. There we go. Turbo, useless. What else we got? Box detergent. Don't think any of this is useful to me yet. Nah. That'll do. Right. Thanks for all your stuff.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You too. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns.
Yep.
The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Just in case you didn't catch it from the beginning, NCR is New California Republic. Anything else you can tell me about the Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems.
Drugs.
There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Okay, that's fine. Let me see. What makes surplus ammo inferior? Tell me about the weapon. Anyway, goodbye.
Take it easy now.
Yeah, that's fine. Quickly... Oh, not that one. That one. Quickly on a note, while I remember. Audio. Radio's off. I don't want to have these flagged for copyright. There we go. Leave good springs. What's my weight at? Weight. Yeah, that's fine. Let's check my stats. And they're nothing to worry about yet. So we can still go along. Okay, quests. Have I found out where I'm supposed to go yet? I can go and meet Trudy. Okay, so I've got to meet her anyway. So Trudy is in here. Get ready to get a bombardage of text.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Ooh. That tongue of yours. Does it cut other stuff except his ego? That was really bad. Anyway, goodbye. Oh, I can do that. Yay! Nice bar you have here. I totally did not just do that. Oh, yeah. Right, hi!
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome
Yay.
to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with.
Really?
About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town.
Right.
Survivor of an attack, he says.
Oh.
Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide.
Oh.
We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Yeah. Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay, pause there 1 second. Who gives escaped convicts dynamite and blasting powder as a job? Seriously? And you can tell she waxes that lip. I mean, just look at that. It's just super smooth compared to the rest of her skin. Where'd you get the waxing strips from in a post-apocalyptic world, huh?
Alright.
Alright, whatever. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
No, wow. Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed? Hang on, you still haven't said where these guys were going.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Right, what happens if I help Ringo? Yay.
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Discount.
Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Okay. So I help Ringo, Good Springs likes me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Why not? Who was the man you was arguing with? Don't care, don't care, don't care. Any interesting... Ah, screw it. Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
You see, that's the problem with some Fallout games. You've got to find the balance between conversation and obviously exploring and doing your... I never sold my gun. You got to find the balance between the two. And in my opinion, this has it sort of covered well. It does sometimes get it a bit wrong. Like, for example... Do I want to steal? Can anyone see me? Hidden. No, no one can see me. Yoink! Yoink! What's this? Sleep! That actually helps my sleep! Yes, having that. So I like the fact that that helps us sleep. But yeah, as I was saying, one of the add-ons, the first, like, oh, I don't know, 20 minutes. Jeez, that is just absolutely crazy. You just literally stood there talking to this one person, and it makes you want to sleep. Anyway, enough about that. Through here is Ringo, the guy I need to talk to organise helping him escape or whatever. However, there is a second option, an evil option, which I will be doing this time around because I helped him escape last time. And yeah, so we're going to do that next episode. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough. I'm really enjoying this myself. If you guys really aren't bothered about seeing this, I continue doing it all on my own some. And I'm only really doing this because I'm going to be playing it a second way round anyway to see the evil side as sort of evil side, the bad choices you can make in the game, to see what they're about, and to see if you can actually do the game as a semi-pacifist without really killing anyone. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care now. Bye.